Okay, so here we are in ignition, and we don't have any ignition tags out here, so it doesn't see any devices. And down here under all providers, we've got the two MQTT elements that are Cirrus Link modules. And if we look under the MQTT engine category, we don't have any edge nodes. So there are no Sparkplug or MQTT devices hanging off of our network, at least at this moment. So how long is it going to take us from when we fire up our edge node that's talking to a reader to when we can actually use the data coming off of that RFID system over here? Let's find out. Okay, so we're going to fire up the edge node now that talks to the sensor array reader, and up it comes, and hey, look, we've got edge nodes over here. So let's pop this open, and we see we have a Digame group, and under that we have the San Jose headquarter node. If you dig down into that, you find out that you have a Sensoray Pro 13350. And these last four digits are part of its MAC address, so we can have unique identifiers for these guys. All right, that's cool. Well, let's do something with them. Well, a neat thing about Ignition is it lets you build UI templates for certain things. So if you've got a device, which we do now, and you have its tags, which it has told us about by virtue of Sparkplug, we now know everything that this guy can do and everything he can tell us. And so we've populated this tag tree with that information from his birth message. So, okay, given all those tags and the templating feature, we can do things like this. We can say, hey, reader, tell me about yourself. Okay, here's a summary. Bam. And so we've got, his name, his model number, serial number, various information about his hardware and capabilities. All this is published at the time the reader woke up and became an edge node and sent the Sparkplug birth message up to the system. And so all this we just derived from the device itself. So this is the single source of truth we were talking about earlier, where the device is the thing that tells us about itself. We don't have to know anything in advance. So one more time, this interface didn't know a thing about this reader before we turned it on. All right, so now what else can we do? Let's take the device and ask it other things it can do. For example, I've got this flag over here that says, hey, can you read tags? Sure can. Here's a button that'll let you turn that on and off. And how's that data come back to me? There's a bunch of formats we can use, but how about JSON? And all right. And here's a little JSON UI tag list box. And if we activate the interface, we're actually live and communicating with the device. And if I turn them on, bam, tags. That's it. We have found a reader, gathered information about it, built a little UI to it, and started collecting data. That's it. Thanks.